This is BBC World News. I'm Samantha Simmons. Our top stories. President Biden is to visit Buffalo, ill in just a few days. Hello and welcome to BBC World News. We start in the US.
This is DW News, live from Berlin. Lula wins Brazil's presidential election. Many plunging into the river below. I'm Gerhard Elfers. Welcome to the program. Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva has won Brazil's presidential election.
Power outages in Ukraine are seat in the United States Senate. You're watching France 24. I'm Olivia Salazar-Winspear. Well, emergency teams across Ukraine
from London, this is The World Today.
Hello, I'm Andrew Wilson. Our top stories this hour. Last 16 clash. A memorial service for the late Chinese leader Jiang Zemin has been held in Beijing.
This is Al Jazeera.
Hello, I'm Tom McRae. This is the News Hour live from Doha. Coming up in the next 60 minutes, Al Jazeera files a case against Israeli for knockout action. Al Jazeera has taken the killing of its correspondent Shireen Abu Akleh.
Hello, everyone. I'm Paula Newton, ahead right here on CNN Newsroom. Beijing cracks down. China's government tries to crush a large anti-lockdown protest, which has spread as winter sets in. The Chinese government appears to be pulling out all the stops. More than 20 people, including government. Hello and welcome to TRT World, live from Istanbul. I'm Rachel Rubel. Also ahead on the program, Washington removes controversial conditions, lockdown protests. More than 20 people, including ex-military officers, have been arrested in nationwide raids across.
5 days of referendums in the Donbass, and authorities saying it could be an act of sabotage. From Moscow to the world, this is RT International. My name's Peter Scott, and these are the top stories this week.
This is Sky News, the headlines.
There's a hierarchy of the family.
Crisis. Hello, good morning. If there was ever any doubt...
Hello, welcome back to NHK Newsline. I'm Yamamoto Miki in Tokyo.
Russia launches a slew of strikes against the
Tuesday.
This is what's left of a district.
A video in Goma to mourn victims of a massacre that the Congolese government has.
PressTV headlines this hour. Britain is set to face more industrial action as Well, welcome to our studios here in the capital, Tehran. This is PressTV News. Thanks for joining us. In the UK, the General Trade Union says over 10,000 ambulance workers.
I want to begin the show today by showing you two sets of visuals. Take a look.
This week on Christian World News, protests rock China Christian community. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of Christian World News. I'm George Thomas.
And I'm Wendy Griffith, and we finally have George back in the studio. You literally have been all around the world.
I'm Tracy Sable. Tonight on EWTN News Nightly, Religious Liberty. We speak with a Christian website, Square. These stories and more tonight.
From EWTN, the Global Catholic Network, this is EWTN News Nightly.
Thank you for being with us tonight on this feast of St. Sabas. Our top story tonight, a Colorado artist's clash between her conscience.
This is Asia Tonight.
Good evening, I'm Dawn Tan. Tonight's top stories. A search for answers amid the agony. South Korea wagers war in Ukraine.
I'm Jill Newbrunner. Also tonight, we'll run an Asian scope over the U.S.
clouding its recovery.
South Korean authorities have launched a 475-member task force.
Coming up on a newscast, South Korea, the U.S. and Japan add more North Korean individuals to the knockout stage. Hello, we'll be wrapping up the week well. I'm Daniel Che here to bring the latest. Let's begin with our top story.
Compensation for coal-rich steel increases. Perth-based engineering giant
assesses its next move.
Welcome to ABC Late News. I'm Michael Tetlow. The Reserve Bank has lifted interest
rates during the Indonesia state visit of Philippines.
Free.
Good evening, I'm Tony Velasquez.
And I'm Pia Gutierrez.
On our broadcast tonight, Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.
Полный блэкаут. Украинские города остались без света в Иране и продолжатся ли они в будущем. Я приветствую зрителей RTVi. Вы смотрите «Большой Ньюсток», в студии Александр Павлов, и в ближайших...
В дома жители Экибастуза начали подавать тепло.
Голова, живот разрезанный.
Программа «Азия» на канале «Настоящее время». В бишкекской студии я Шавкат Тургаев. Здравствуйте. Дома в Экибастузе, где произошла авария на городском...
Российские власти сообщили о новых атаках беспилотников. Меня зовут Евгения Токарь. Здравствуйте. Об атаках беспилотников сегодня сообщили в двух регионах России – в Брянской и Курской области.
واشنطن تتهم طهران بمواصلة على أجزاء من العراق. أسعد الله صباحكم بكل خير وأهلا بكم إلى نشرة لأهم الأنباء من العربية. أكدت النائبة الجمهورية في مجلس النواب
Hello and welcome to the main edition of World News. I'm Anaya Boinska. Today we will cover the explosions at two Russian airports, the embargo on Russian